in the spare column.
Back to Carol. 10-pin. Great career for Carol Gianotti. 16 PWBA Tour wins. Told us last night we met with her how disappointing it was to see that tour shut down a few years back, 2003. She has represented Australia in the Seoul Olympic bowling event back in the 1988 Seoul Olympic Games. Has traveled the world as a great bowler and representative of Australia. 10 pins. That's the next 3 days of the SEM Group Championship here on ESPN2. LPGA Golf, a strong field continues their quest for the title. The LPGA Tour and the SEM Group Championship presented by John Q. Hammonds. Friday at 1 o'clock Eastern Time. Saturday at 3. Final round coverage. Sunday at 4. All here on ESPN2. For more, log on to ESPN.com. Here's Carol. That's a strike.
Much crisper shot. Shot right off her hand. And the biggest difference with this ball, it makes the corner down lane.
How about the Cats, Chris, and our digital tracking service? What are you seeing?
We're seeing both players being fairly accurate with the exception of the one shot that got away from Joy. They repeated very, very well.
You can see the bottom of the scoreboard. That is our CAT system, which helps pick up ball speed, point of entry. We saw 17.7 miles an hour on that last shot. And that's something that Joy told us, Chris, last night about ball speed. She's got to watch her pacing from her first step to the push-up.
Absolutely. These two players are both averaging 17 miles per hour with their deliveries. They're identical. They're about 5 boards apart, though, at the arrows. Joy's at about 7.5 board, while Carol is in at the 12.5 board on average.
Looks for the double. Chance for a 7-pin lead here. Boy was off the mark in a double wood. Didn't respond the way she thought it would.
Well, you can see by her reaction. She's unhappy with the delivery. This ball was actually further left of target than the one that went light just a frame ago, but still a little bit right of where she's been up to this point. The other thing that happens on the fresh is that 40 feet of oil will carry down the lane, and the transition in the first match is what's made it so difficult for Carol, she said, and Joy as well.
Can she cover? You bet. Great shot. Joy Esterson, who did win this year on TV on ESPN. Denny's PBA Tour Women's Series event held in Maryville, Indiana, at the Lake County, Indiana Classic presented by the United Way, beat Liz Johnson in a roll-off to take home that title. Gives her an exemption for next year's Denny's PBA Tour, the Women's Series events. There'll be more next year coming up. A lot of great women's bowling. To see shots like that from Carol Gianotti of Australia.
This is a fantastic shot. The biggest difference here again at the bottom, she catches a handful of it and it makes the corner. Once it drives through with a 6-pin lead in the flat gutter last time, this time comes crashing off the sideboard and wrecks the 10.
Big shot here, Chris. Foundational frame. Chance for a 23-pin lead. She'll take it. Why not? Gets the turkey up 23. The 98 PWBA Player of the Year. 4 times the BWAA Player of the Year. Carol Gianotti. Joy Esterson needs a late rally desperately here in her foundation frame. Coming in way high. Not the luck that Gianotti had going Brooklyn. And the troubles continue as we see the CAT system telling us it's the same ball speed, 17.7.
She's been very consistent with that. She's had a difficult time with her target. She looked like she got out of sync on the one washout. This one goes through the face, leads 3-6-10. She's been great at picking up the garbage.
And she's had a great event here. Wins over Lisa Barfield, Krista Wilson, Lindsay Baker, Shannon Blahowski, who was the 2006 Queens Champ. Took the 4 seed coming in. Stepladder bowling. 3 seed is Amy Stolz from Castle Rock, Colorado. Liz Johnson, Chris's wife Linda, is the top seed. She only has to bowl one game. Going for the $30,000 prize. Who will she face? That's the question. Big one there for Joy.
Oh, there she's back. She's going to have that one and one more to make Carol show up at all in the 10th frame.
Really nice story with Joy. She teamed up with PBA bowler Danny Wiseman, also from Baltimore. A fundraiser for a Baltimore area youngster at Southdale Lanes in Baltimore. 11-year-old Chase Weiss. He's suffering from an inoperable brain tumor. Wiseman has won 12 times on tour, and Joy teamed up. They played all day, as Joy told us, from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. with the youngster. Raised $5,200 to ease his family's medical bills. And Joy said to us before the match tonight, he was just amazing. The kid had such energy. Baltimore Ravens NFL jerseys. Matt Stover, Todd Heap of the Ravens signed some things, and Walter Ray Williams Jr., a lot of PBA bowlers involved in that fundraiser. Great to see. Down 16. Needs another. Has it. Strikes out. But this is all Carol Gianotti needs to advance up the stepladder. Amy Stoltz awaits. There's 9. That's enough.
There's your winner.
She's checking with the official scorekeepers. Wants to be sure. Always good to be aware of the score, Chris. You know that more than anyone.
At 225, even if she doesn't make this, would give her a 3-pin win. She'll make the spare here. Probably try a little bit of something on the fill ball. See if she can create just a little bit more angle through the pins. That oil is carried down and made it a little more difficult for her to strike.
Despite the knee problems, she says she'll have to have her left knee replaced when she's done bowling. She said right now, after 9 operations, she can't really do much more harm to it. She's in tremendous pain every day. But she said to us before the matches tonight, I just love competing so much. I'm going to keep going until I just drop. Great finish here. She may keep going with a Queens victory. Amy Stoltz from Castle Rock, Colorado awaits Carol Gianotti of Perth, Australia. She wins 237-222. The 48th annual USBC Queens event from suburban times.